A couple of weeks ago, we drove out to the beautiful hills of Medina, Texas to pick up a 1967 Ford Galaxie that had a tweaked body and frame, but a healthy 390 under the hood. The place was littered with project four-wheelers, lawnmowers, cars and trucks, and a golf cart that caught Sam's eye. Before we left with the Galaxie in tow, the seller offered that golf cart to us for free, since he planned to haul it off to the scrapyard anyways. So a week later, we winched it onto our trailer and brought it back to our shop with dreams of turning it into our very own family cruiser. So let's pick up where we left off after we give its first bath in years. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So me and Sam are going to continue working on the golf cart. First, Sam had to get the license plate off and put it with his hoard of license plates from all our project vehicles. 2 Arizona plates now, huh?
Yeah. The last people that worked on this engine stripped out the spark plug hole. We have this spark plug thread thing.
That's a thread chaser, yeah. Sometimes you have to put a helicoil in it, but I could tell by looking at this thing that the threads are really only damaged on the outer section. We're going to run a thread tracer in there and just see if we can get those threads to return, and maybe we can get a spark plug to stay in it. I spun the engine over. It feels like it has good compression. The gas tank we're probably going to have to take off because it smells like varnish. So, you ready to get started on this thing, bud?
Yep.
The 13/16 that fits on here, and my socket is just way too fat. I don't know if I can get the right angle on it. Let's pull the valve cover off and give us a little bit more room. That's a 10, son. Can you take that off?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good job. We just got to get this off like that. We really just want this little bit of room right here to get this to thread in correctly.
Incorrectly?
Incorrectly, not incorrectly. So I did put a little bit of this Mollygraph grease, just whatever I had laying around. Now the point in that is so any metal shavings or aluminum shavings will stick to the grease and come out with the thread chaser. So I'm either like completely destroying these threads or fixing them. I'm not sure which. We're just gonna find out.
I don't know if I'll do anything.
Yeah, you are.
Will it work?
We're gonna find out.
Not will it run, will it work?
Will it run? Hey, we can do a will it run.
Oh yeah.
I do want to know if it'll run. Will this Harbor Freight Predator 420 run?
On the table.
Can we fix what kids screwed up? So look at all the metal shavings on that. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not.
Ooh, it stinks.
I think we got threads, and that's such a long spark plug that if we can get it in there, I don't think there's any chance compression is going to push it out. He's a sunbathing lazy dog, aren't you, buddy? Well, you still got dirt on your face. You tried to sneak out of the yard and chase a cat today. I've heard people say don't put never sees on spark plugs. I've heard people say do put it. I don't know. We're just going to put a tiny amount. I think this is more at an angle over here, right? It's not straight. It's like this.
Oh.
That's why they stripped it probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's actually going. Now, be easy on it, okay? So I think that's why this thing's stripped, is because the spark plug is aiming this way. You know, it's not perpendicular to the head. So when a kid was probably trying to start this thing and it wouldn't start, and you know, first thing they always say is clean the spark plug. So kids pull out a spark plug, and then when they try to put it back in, they of course put a ratchet and socket on it, and they tried to screw it in straight down, and they stripped out the top of it. So now Sam's putting it in at the correct angle, and hopefully I think we're gonna have some compression here. How many foot-pounds you putting down there?
2.
Okay, well that's fine then, because this is about a foot where your hand is to the pivot point. So how many pounds of force you think you're putting on there? That's how many foot-pounds you're putting. How many pounds per 1 foot, right?
Oh, you look.
Let me feel it. Yeah, we're not even made it yet. Oh, okay. I mean, we're really probably putting down about 15 to 20 foot-pounds right now, which is way more than you should have to, but I mean, these are damaged threads, so we're gonna see. All right, come on, Speedy.
Slowy.
Yeah, no kidding. Wrong way. Righty-tighty. Top of the bolt. Go to the right. Come on, bud. There's like infants out there that know that. It's that homeschool education, huh? You got it. That's fine. It doesn't have to be tight like that. What are you doing, buddy? Want me to start it? Oh, let me hold it first. All right, go ahead. Oh, you old Sherm or if he freaks out. All right, let's see. Got a good engine, bud. Yeah. All right. That thing was loud, right? Sounds like it's got some power. That's gonna move this thing around, isn't it? All right, guys. So we got a good engine. We're happy about that. We got a. I mean, what is this thing? Probably like $400 new. You know, you got it for free. So thanks to Nick for giving us this engine, and I'm just really happy this worked out. Sherman's a little scared. I've never had a little dog in my life, but this dog is the most like a cat of any dog I've ever seen. Right? He can climb anything.
And he can stay on one person's leg.
Yeah.
He can stand on it.
He's got some serious balance. Parking it?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the exhaust that came with the kit, and I can't figure out how to put it on there. Like, I don't know which orientation it goes. If it's like this, it's like too low. Well, that might be right once it's in the cart. If it's the other way, I have to remove the gas tank, which obviously we're not supposed to use this gas tank. We're supposed to use the golf cart's gas tank, right? But I can't put this on for now. So for now, I'm using this this muffler, which probably came from the EZGO. I guess it was a 2-cycle Yamaha or something. Now, it's not gonna like it because it's neck down really small, but it's just too loud to run in here without a muffler and like really see if it's working good. So anyways, Sam put the car back on. I just filled it up with fuel, so let's see what happens. We're not going to use this gas tank. We need to go ahead and remove it now. There's a few things we got to change. We got to remove some brackets for the original throttle assembly. We got to remove this, and we're going to end up lengthening these wires and mounting this somewhere else on the dash. We're missing a bunch of brackets that would hold the cables, and I can make a throttle bracket. I'm not going to pay them for that. I just ordered a fuel filter adapter and a fuel filter and the little vacuum pulse port thing that goes between the carburetor and the engine. Anyways, I just drained this fuel tank, and I guess the hose moved while it was draining, and we ended up with a giant gasoline spill. It looks crazy, but it's actually dry right now. You saw it run really, really good just then, and man, I'm really happy about that. It's gonna leak out fuel, so tilt it towards you and go set it out in the back.
There we go.
There it is. All right, and we could probably like help it by opening this.
Yeah, let some air in.
Mm-hmm. And once it's about done, I'll tilt the engine and you'll capture what's left. Oh no! Oh, you got it on your hand, son.
No,
Son.
no.
Why'd you suddenly stop holding it? I kind of figured that was going to happen. All right, let's get some oil.
She said, bring yourself up. And you can just sit.
Do you?
In the world?
What just happened? Because I can't wrap my head around it.
What is this?
These spandex shorts. What just happened?
Lily, that's
She
hilarious.
was all, "Whoa." You could just sit like this.
Why are you eating grass? Come here. Y'all know he jumped. He was up on the golf cart with Sam, and he jumped, tried to jump on the seat, and I removed it. And he didn't know. So he jumped into the hole.
No.
He jumped into the hole, and I just look over, and Sherman's coming out of the bottom of the golf cart.
Oh no.
He jumped in and like fell like 2.5 feet to the ground. What are you sniffing for? Stop trying to eat deer turds and cat turds, okay?
I'm gonna get you.
And then you can go like this.
What'd you say, Sam?
It's like
See
one of
him
those
in
new
slow
Hummers that
motion.
can like,
Crab walk?
yeah.
I wish I could see you in slow motion.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Finally got the right bolts for that, I think. Yeah, that person, whoever's up the hill, is still shooting very safely because he or she has been taught very, very good gun safety and is very responsible. So it's nice to have that. Anyways, we're going to get back on putting the clutch on this thing and hopefully dropping this thing in because I am really excited to drive this. Hey guys, I spent a couple days working on this thing without the kids because it's been a bunch of tedious stuff that they can't really help me with. Ran into a lot of problems. It's a free golf cart, so you can expect that it's not going to be perfect. And there's probably a lot of things that maybe even the previous owner didn't even know was wrong with this thing. So let me start showing you what I've done and what I need to do. The gas tank has a crack in the top and a hole down there. As you can see here, I've installed the motor mounts here and here. They're not tight yet because I need to make sure that once the engine's in, the clutch lines up perfectly with this pulley. I had to adjust the brake cable and run it through this frame because it was going over it, and that would obviously be in the way. In doing so, I had to remove it from that side, and once I removed that, the brakes freed up. What's crazy is looking from this perspective right now, this rear axle looks like it's in here crooked. So look how close that tire is and the wheel is to that leaf spring. 1.25 inches or so. And look over here. 3 inches. So it looks like I just realized there's more work. And this will actually help because this brake cable is too tight over here. So I'm going to loosen everything up. I'm going to shift the axle over that way about 1 inch, 1.25 inches, or 1.5 inches, or whatever equals it out. I went ahead and replaced the shifter linkages, and let me show you how these work. Let's shift that way. Now I spin this. Probably spins forward, right? And see, there's drive pushing forward. Now shift, neutral, reverse. I think once it spins, engages. Now it's going reverse. See that? So shifter works. Brakes, I got them working, but only that brake works. This brake doesn't. Now maybe that's a length issue because the axle shifted over, or I don't know. We'll figure that out. Brakes are important because it'll go much faster than this thing was ever intended to, much faster than the brakes were engineered for, and it can be dangerous. I have to extend wires. It only looks like about 4 wires. And I'll just mount this thing, maybe in a glove box or something. Took all the bracketry off the top of this. This thing, I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's needed. What are you doing? Just feel like being tall? Sherman. I took a file to inside this because this just wasn't taking off any material, and this is aluminum, so it's easier. So I'm going to go ahead and drive this on where it says Made in USA facing this way.
Can I use this wood?
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm gonna look at my garden. Leave me alone. Everybody's gonna say it. Copycat.
Why? Oh yeah, because she dyed her hair reddish. Okay, so we got the pulley on. I do need a 3.5 inch bolt. That would work here. I'm not gonna put that on yet. I just wanted to get the pulley on because that's gonna be hard to do in there. This should be easy to install, but I probably need brackets. We're ready to put this engine in. Sam pulled this heat shield off of here. Now the exhaust bracket fits, but it doesn't line up with any holes, but it doesn't bind anymore. So we'll put the exhaust on once we get this in.
Oh, it's a sliding thing?
Yeah, it'll slide back and forth, left, right, up, down, A, B, select, start, all that. All right, let's do this. Where do I grab? Starter? Solenoid? Okay, there we go. Now the hardest thing's gonna be dropping it down in here without breaking anything, but especially the back, jeez.
You're gonna break your back, not
Holy
anything
moly.
down there.
There it is in its new home, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have to trim this or something. Look at that, it does not work. Because this has to go over.
The engine? I wish you could have got his face when I said that.
Really something there, huh?
It's really something.
It's really pumping. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read how they want me to line it up, but yeah, this is not. That's not great.
Can you just get a smaller filter? So it doesn't rub.
That's like saying, can you just buy a smaller gun? Let's just take this off for now, right?
Yeah.
Look at the space, Sam, between the leaf spring in the tire or the wheel, and then over here the leaf spring in the wheel. We have 1.5 inches here. We have
Like 2
2.5,
inches.
3.
Screams.
He's staring at you. He was staring at you. Yeah, I got the heat going because it's pretty cold in here. Got the engine in, and we have some issues. So first of all, my belt is too small. This is a factory 42-inch belt, and it looks like I need a 45. And Vegas Carts told me that I could use a 47 if I'm not using the factory starter generator. Now, I don't understand how that affects the length of this belt. Doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to use the 45 because that's what the kit I believe was supposed to come with, is a 45. I'm going to try it because I think 3 inches will probably give us the right amount of length. So also, if you look at this, you're supposed to center that with the center of that. The way I read it, the middle of that pulley to the middle of that pulley. Also, these bolts should be, if you do it right, 12.5 inches from each other. It's about 12.5 inches. Thing is, I just got to get this engine to go over that way some, which sucks because, well, the air filter is already touching that thing. Now, they said to do that, sometimes you got to flip around motor plates and to get the whole thing to shift that way. It looks like this one has more adjustability than this one does. So I'm going to take the engine out, flip those plates around, and see if I can get it shifted over anymore. And then we get that lined up. I ordered a pulley. It'll be here Friday. Today is Monday. So unfortunately, we got to wait a week, which is why this video is a little delayed. What else? Oh, this bracket, I'm assuming this is where it goes. I mean, it fits on the throttle bracket bosses or whatever you call them. And, yeah, I need a nut here. It kind of fits kind of funky, and I don't know how I'm supposed to attach this to something somewhere. I have random brackets, like, but I think this is factory stuff. This doesn't look factory. This looks like it's from Vegas Carts. So maybe that's what I use. I just don't know how and where. Because this is the old kit, they don't list any of these parts. They had to send me the PDFs for the instructions, and they don't show any of this because I think that was like an added on option. Also, the exhaust pipe. I found it on their website, and it says for the GX390 clones or whatever, those Honda clones or 340s, or 420. I think it said or 420s, but not Predators. Well, I can make it fit. It won't be perfect, but I think I'll get it close enough. And if not, I'll just cut it here and, get enough pieces of pipe on there to where it's going outward. I'll make it work. Anyways, I'm going to take this off so it weighs less, pull the engine out of there, and get that plate turned around. I forgot to show you this gas pedal. Look at the throttle on the carb. You'll see that that's full throw. I flipped this bracket over. As you can see, there's this much space here and double that there. I had it the other way. So this track was like even with right here. So I moved it over an inch this way, and I think that's going to make it like exactly where we want it. Yeah, that time I can lift properly. This is not. I mean, it's close, so this is going to work.
How'd you get it lined up?
I put the motor mount around, the motor plate.
What?
Look down here, see there's, I don't know if you can see this. Right here you see an inch and a half between here and there.
Yeah.
Over here there's only an inch. It was the other way. So this entire thing was limited. So I flipped it around, we got another inch over.
Holy smokes.
So now, if you kind of line
That's
up,
awesome.
it needs to be center to center.
That's,
I mean,
that's
that's
a lot
center to
better,
center. Look how
though.
close that is. I think I can even, yeah, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't have bolts in yet, but
That's incredible.
that's pretty much lined up with the bolt
Should we
holes.
film this? Oh, we're filming.
We're filming.
I'm wearing my granny jacket.
We're fine.
It's my grandma
How
jacket.
do you like Hannah's new hair, by the way? So while we're waiting for the new belt, it'll be here Friday. We can build a seat, exhaust, wiring.
Steering wheel.
Gas tank. I think I'm
We
gonna
need to
try
make a list. Do you have a list?
No, but you can make one.
Okay. Oh, Sherman, be careful.
Don't jump in here again.
Yeah, he'll fall.
I bet he'll think that the engine is like.
Sherman!
Now he's got somewhere to lay.
Whoa.
I'm just kind of eyeballing stuff right now. That's pretty dang close.
We got
Sam's making me
handles.
a charcuterie board for a charcuterie party I'm gonna go to.
These are the little handles.
Mm-hmm.
I also did that knife, which I can't pick up.
Film him with a knife in his hand, always demonetized.
Is it only children can't pick it up, or
Yeah.
can?
It'll say, they'll flag it and they'll say, child with a deadly weapon.
No way.
Engaging in a dangerous
You're kidding
activity.
me.
I'm serious.
It's a wow. So what happens if
It's a tool.
anything could be a deadly weapon? Look, babe, there's antlers over there.
Yeah.
You could kill with those.
Those are deadly weapons.
Oh
Probably
my
more
The
than-
god.
deer use them to kill.
Kill.
Protect
Strap that on
themselves.
Sherman, he's an assault dog.
See, but if I tried to do that in the house, in the kitchen, you'd yell at me. Or you'd be like, I'm staying away from her. I think she's in a bad mood.
If you're throwing dishes,
Throwing wires.
I think throwing dishes is a little angry with throwing wires.
I never said dishes. I just said if I was in the kitchen throwing stuff. I don't know. Eggshells, maybe?
Okay to throw
Old
eggshell?
tortillas. I don't know.
Right, what are you eating?
Wires.
He's eating the foam from the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm. He thinks it's cheese.
Oh, dang it.
Son, that's literally burning. And there's stuff in there. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
I just came over the border. You got any work for me?
Okay, one gasket. Now that says it will not fit a Predator. Why? I don't know. It looks like it fits fine. It's awfully low. I guess it's for like a non-raised lifted cart, but that's okay. Look at the exhaust, look how low it is. But that means we have room to put a muffler. We should hook our throttle back up. Is it that cold?
My nose is cold. Feel my nose. It's like icicles.
Ooh, your nose is freezing.
I'm pretty sure it's dripping too, but I can't feel it.
It's the drips are freezing before they come out. It's probably in the 40s.
I look like a little old lady.
When I was Sam's age, I used to ride like far, far away, right? And
Yeah, we would too.
Because I was going down this, there's one of the routes that I would take home. There's two routes. One of them was real dark. There were no street lights. And dark stretch down a hill in the woods and stuff. And so my dad got me that light. So I remember it's like,
so
it was
cool.
noisy. If you engaged it, it would run this little metal wheel on the tire and spin. And it was rah, 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 you know? And so I didn't want to do it because it was loud and I like being quiet. And
Stealth mode.
yeah, so as soon as I get on that dark road, flip the lever, bam, it hits, and all of a sudden I have a light. And the faster you would pedal, every crank, it would brighter, 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 brighter.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
it'd pulse
You could see
with
the electricity
with the pedals.
in live time.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's so cool.
It'd be fun to get Sam and Lily something like that, but today's LED technology and batteries, their lights last
But isn't
forever.
that something though? Like we just thinking about like how far we would go from home
Oh, so
when we were
far.
kids.
Miles and
I
miles.
would never
As
let our children go as far
11
as
years old,
I ever went.
Crossing major highways, being
Yeah.
gone all night, going
Right.
5-10 miles away.
Wandering down by the creek.
Yep.
The creek or the creek?
Different day and
The creek.
age.
Do you say creek or crick? Crick.
Creek.
It's a crick.
Get stuck in the creek mud.
Yeah.
This is the Tuleum plastic welding gun. Got this whole kit off Amazon for pretty cheap. I'll put a link in the description. Let's see if this thing works. Squeeze the trigger and what happens. You just wait. Oh well. That's cool. That worked. I think it worked. And they give you a crap load of these in many different styles. I've never used one of these before.
What did I say? Did I say cottering or soldering?
Cottering, like a cottering of wound. Yeah, I guess
Oh
I kind of
my
am.
God.
Because it's cracked right there.
I'm getting flashbacks
You
of
just leave them in there?
You'll cut them. I'm just
when my
letting
tubes
Kira-
got tied.
Can you? It's terrible.
Sorry, world.
It's like stitches, and I don't know how far it's
Exactly.
cracked. Not your. Stop
I
it.
have one of those in my belly button hole.
Oh god,
It's caught here.
I'm sorry.
that's a seam.
Oh shit. I dropped my phone. I have too much stuff to carry.
Right on my toes,
Are
on
you
my
okay?
foot, the top of my foot.
Don't burn me.
This is the foot that got cut under the door yesterday.
Dang it. Just use your
Oh, that
soldering,
hurts.
cottering, and fix
I
it.
know, right?
Daddy, you said you would watch a movie with me today.
Find a movie. I'll come in when I'm at a stopping point. Don't use all the hot water. I got a shower tonight.
We're gonna use it all.
I bet you will.
Daniel, put this jacket on or come inside.
Ooh,
Come on.
you just got told.
Alright, I'll put that jacket on.
I'll be in a minute or an hour. I don't know which. You get these like close cut pliers or whatever. Now, don't want to get that in your eyeball, so you might need to hold the ends when you cut them. Ow, hurts. I'm just gonna do this then. Ow, shooting through this. Ow. These are almost destroyed already. Ow. Like little bullets. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, that does not cut very close. That's super sharp. All right, let's see how this works. Does it do anything? Yeah, it does. Okay.
What's it doing?
It's like melting the plastic. Now you're supposed to be able to like add plastic to this, and I didn't buy any. I should have. I wish I could get on the inside and do this, you know. This is
really like weld it together.
yeah. This is the top of the tank, so it's not as important. There's just a hole on the bottom, and I don't know why the hole is there. Well, you know what? We can get some sacrificial plastic off this tank. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is how you fix like a cracked bumper. You've seen that all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like plastics on like four-wheelers and dirt bikes that are cracked.
Mm-hmm.
This is what that's for. This is probably really good for my life expectancy.
Probably.
Yeah. This crack let water in. Of course, having no seat just kind of accelerated that whole process. I would suggest doing this in a well-ventilated area and not breathing it in. All right, so we got a hole here. It looks like somebody ran a screw through the gas tank. There's
What in the world?
a hole or something right there. Not going well.
Oh my gosh. It's like a booger or something that you can't get off your hands.
Does that happen a lot?
No.
Oh, okay. Melt it, push it in. I hope this works. Get in there, little booger. Get in there, little booger. It'd be cool if they made one that like shot it out, and you can call it the snot rocket. I'm gonna just shove that right there. This is so ghetto. Plastic boogers.
It smells worse up there.
Yeah, it's up. Up is bad. If I had a smoke detector, it'd be going off right now for sure.
Stop, drop, roll.
I think it's fixed. We gotta clean this thing out, so we'll have plenty of opportunity to test
Fixed.
whether it's fixed or not. I think that's gonna work perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's gonna look great. And we'll recover the seat back as well. We made a plywood base there for the seat, and we got a cushion, 4-inch thick cushion for like a park bench or something. How's it feel?
I like it. It's comfy as ever too.
Isn't it? It feels really good. It's perfect. It's like the perfect density.
I've got a toy knife somewhere.
Oh, it's a toy knife. Yeah, that's a toy knife right there.
Toy knife.
Toy knife. I probably shouldn't even include that because they'll demonetize me. It's been a few days, but it's time to get back to work. We got the belt. We got a seat. We got some random bolts and hardware that we needed. This is to fix the brakes. I didn't talk about that. Let me show you that. There's two things I didn't mention. First of all, this broke right here, this rod on the brakes. I tried to loosen it and it snapped. I'm actually using this nut as like a coupler. I'm gonna replace that with a coupler so that this doesn't come loose while we're driving it. I don't know if I showed you this, but I'm gonna kind of squeeze that stuff on there to make up for that gap right there, and wrap it with that material. I never showed you that throttle bracket I made. I just bent that out of a piece of metal, and it works perfect. That's awesome. Let's put it on. Look at that. What a fit. Yes. It's nice. This was like $9 of material here, and I bought the pad for 20 bucks. You know, you can tell it's homemade, but who cares? It's good, right? Oh, and the other day the wife was making a list, and she deleted the footage because she didn't like the way she looked. Let's see, we did seat. We'll do that later. Exhaust is on. Have to get a battery, wiring, tires, slime. Bed liner, bed. Lease room bushings. That's all later, really. See for Sherman. That's funny. Brakes, we can do that. Most importantly, we need a gas tank. We've got to put the drive belt on. Go ahead and look.
Whoa.
You look good on there, Lily. And you can reach the pedals?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. I installed a riding mower gas tank here. I flushed out the lines. It's hard to get gas out of one of those. I installed a riding mower fuel pump. I'm not sure if I hooked it up exactly right, but I primed it with air going into this vent and ran fuel all the way through it. So I flushed out the lines. And next is time to see if this thing will run in here. So let's do that together. Okay, I can't get it into neutral. I think I just need to adjust these shift cables. They're not strong enough to change the gear. And it's puking out fuel. I need a hose clamp there. But
It runs.
it ran, it started easy.
That's crazy.
It works. It's awfully loud without a muffler.
Yeah.
Well, look at all the
You
gunk.
definitely need a muffler.
Wait, is that from the...
Let's fuel. Alright, so what I gotta do is build something to mount this better because it's just sitting in there. I gotta tighten
What
shift
happened to the
cables.
other one?
I could never fix it. I tried to plastic weld it, the top worked great. Trying to fill a hole with a plastic welder does not work, and then my plastic welder burned up. Feels good to have some success like that. Pretty awesome. That's all the scrap wood, the wood we didn't want to save from the porch demolition video that we did on our other channel, which you should check out, called Texas Hillbilly Homestead. I'll put a link to the channel in the top corner right here. Hey, good morning. We're gonna do a quick little see if this thing drives around the yard thing. It's kind of ghetto, but we don't know if it's gonna work right, but we're gonna try it real quick. It's gonna be loud, but whatever. We just gotta do this to make sure we know what works and what doesn't work, you know? Until we get a seat back. What do you think, Lily?
I heard it running, but I didn't know it was driving.
Yeah. this cool?
Yeah.
A little scary? Without a seat back, it's a little scary. Yeah. On the road. You ready?
Do you have brakes?
Yeah, barely. A little bit.
The brakes are in a little bit.
We need a muffler and we need a seat back. We gotta start working on that next. Check the brakes. This is brakes. As hard as I can go. Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Not too bad.
We need a turn spring.
Yeah, we do. How's it feel? You gotta turn back. Lily! You're running baby.
Turn
Right? Alright, now turn. Start.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's a backfire. Turn left, turn left, turn left. You gotta start turning back, you're gonna hit.
I'm trying.
You gotta try harder. You're crazy, girl. Oh, Lord.
I'm terrified.
This is a little scary. It turns sharp. Yeah. This rocks. Just needs a muffler, some better brakes. And a seat.
Alright, and then forward.
Ready? This is hard to shift. I need to do some adjustments on the shifting. All right, we're in drive. Easy, son. It's pretty awesome. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm about to start cup wheeling the entire inside of this bed, and not gonna lie, I'm scared. If you've been following the channel long and you watched the video called Gladiator Draws First Blood, you know that I had an incident where one of these things jumped up and caught me right in the face, and I had a long scar right here. Even went up into my mouth and cut the inside of my lip. All the skin was missing. It was bad, and somehow it's healed and it's gone. But so I've got like the super awesome Star Wars or whatever mask, and I got some gloves, and I'm gonna be real careful about not getting this thing in a bind. So I'm gonna time lapse this. You can watch it happen. you're doing great. You lunatic. Salty tomatoes. You're funny. Ew, that was gross. Great job, and it's probably good enough, son.
I'll give it a little dab right here.
You do what you want.
Alright.
Okay. Good job. That's it. So I added this piece of metal here. I added this this hanger. And he just welded on the hanger for the muffler. We're gonna chop that pipe somewhere around there and use these bends to connect it to this pipe. That way we'll have a muffler. Happy? Good welding. Good job. It's gonna be hidden. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think it's good.
What is that?
This is a muffler. It's gonna make it where we could drive this thing and it won't be super duper loud. Okay? And here comes a million groceries. No, it's probably like 3 bags for like $300, right? I went to grab my hat and it was really heavy. Walk it up and down. You got a big gap. You got it, bud.
Big old boogers.
That was very good. Good job, son. I think you've got a roll of boogers on each spot, except for right there. See it? Right here.
Oh yeah.
So put a roll of boogers there. Nailed it. You're done. We got exhaust now. Yeah, go ahead. Hammer down. Okay, the bed is on.
Wow.
Hey guys, real quick, I got an idea.
Does it just slide on there or what? Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh my god, this is cool.
Look at the handle, Sam.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Whoa.
I can hear you.
That's a crayon.
A crayon? What's a crayon?
It's an old crayon.
A match.
What is a crayon? You're saying crayon now?
It's an old
Are
crayon.
you a Yankee?
Oh
Okay.
Tickling the dog. That's funny. We got a fuel leak from the carburetor, which is not good, but we should be able to drive it with that fuel leak. Wow. It's pretty cool, guys. How's the seat feel? You're able to lean back now. So now when we're driving, you can grab the seat and hold on to it. Awesome, y'all. So let's tighten the roof up and then let's air up the tires.
So in order to start, you gotta take the seat off.
Yeah, also in order to turn it off.
Hey,
So
it's alright.
Hopefully don't have any problems.
And also the brakes suck.
We've driven the C10 with a string connected to the throttle before,
Little
so.
gas, son. Little gas.
More gas, more gas.
Gotta take the seat off.
Take the seat off, go for it. It's gonna live. It's
that front tire flat already?
Yes, both of them are flat.
Both?
Yeah.
Is it completely flat?
Not the front one is, but the back one
How
is.
is the tire? That tire was holding there forever. Is it really?
No, you're good. Ow, my head!
How did you hit your head on? There's nothing to hit.
No, you're good. There's still air.
It's powerful.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
crazy.
The tree limbs are so low. I'm scared to get stuck in the tree.
How is it, hon? Sounds much better. Oh, that's so cool. Lily, how's it feel, baby? Awesome. There's storms in the distance. And of course, chemtrails. Always. It's always scarier when you're not in control.
Baby, I suck at recording. I suck. Look at it! I swear I can't help it.
You're the worst at this. Oh my.
I can't. You need to clip it somewhere.
There's a little shaky in the rear.
How are you so sturdy and holding that?
I'm holding the middle because the camera's over here.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we got you. Right, it was in a
I
bug.
got hit in the face by a leaf.
Oh, I thought it was a moth.
The brakes kind of work. I mean, we're kind of slowing down, you know? All right, here we go. Back up the hill, guys. Whoa.
Ah! Why?
It walks around.
Why did it do that?
I don't know.
It's like a snake. I don't like
Is
it.
that a giant burnout?
No.
Woo, we need a windshield. Look at this fire going.
Oh my gosh! I feel like Superwoman right now.
Oh, Donald.
No!
That's awesome. It's great. All right, great.
Ah!
All right, guys.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna park it because we got some work to do.
Oh my gosh!
Kill switch and then feel it.
Oh my gosh! If y'all can smell that smell.
Ooh,
Just
that
go
smell.
put some popcorn in your microwave and forget about it.
Can't you smell that smell?
That's what it smells like.
All right, it's the next day, and I did a lot of work off camera. I got factory start box, whatever you want to call it, starter switch, dashboard, whatever right there, and extended all the wires, and I got them all ran to where I think is right. I got a battery in it that's 4 years old from a lawnmower, and it works. Check this out. Key off. It works. And also, I don't know if you noticed, I gave it the meth head steering wheel upgrade. All the foam was falling off, so I just took a whole roll of electrical tape and just wrapped it on there. We'll order a new one, but it's not going to be in time for the cruise at my parents', which is next. All right, the day has come. Today is the final day of this video. We're gonna get this thing buttoned up, finish the battery, put slime in the tires, adjust the brakes, and I might have to weld a little bit on that steering arm you just saw. And we're gonna trailer this thing to my parents' house, and we're gonna go off-roading, I don't know, and cruise around their neighborhood and just try it out. The family cruiser is almost done. What do you think? All right, I got the brakes mostly fixed. I got the battery tie down complete. Everything's operational. Next, we're gonna put tire slime. Use your mirrors. That's fine, bud. Good job. Keep going. Okay, 1, 2. Good job.
4, 5, 24.
Okay, good job, Lily. Just push and start spinning clockwise.
Which way's clockwise?
Which way does the clock turn?
That way?
At the top. So righty-tighty. Good. Is that your hair?
No. Done.
You got it, bud?
Ah.
Good job, Sam.
When do I stop?
When it airs up. You didn't know how to fix this? Go ahead. Now we don't have to take the seat off every time we want to start it, right? Exactly. You gonna fit, Lily?
I got the whole switch.
I'm glad you can reach that. Yeah. How's it feel, Lily? All right. Oh, I forgot that was on the roof. Oops. All right, we're gonna test the brakes. You ready? They work. We got brakes now. Yes. The leaf springs have no bushings left, so when you get up to speed, the rear end just starts swaying. It's a little unsettling, so we gotta just take it easy, but that's okay. It seems a little cold. We're gonna have to wear a jacket. Hey, so I think we're ready to load this thing on the trailer, right? Heck yeah.
Set it up perfect.
This is awesome, y'all. I'm gonna crush you. Park brake works and all. Right there, looks good. And key off. This is rad. High five. Crazy. Crazy how this thing's built. So we were looking, and it's built in '99, and these tires are from '02. That means that this thing was probably painted in 2002. So 22 years ago, somebody built this thing. All right, so it's time to strap down that golf cart, and this is what I'm working with. Walmart 1-inch, really thin straps here. This is what I've been using lately. Probably 1.5 inches. I don't even know what you call this. My straps, they break, see? And even my bigger straps have broke. I got some straps from Rytash, which is out of southern Missouri. They specialize in towing products. What I got here is two 2-inch ratchets with double J hooks. They're much better quality than what I have, and they have this protective sleeve. This would prevent those situations like on the Galaxy video where our strap was on a sharp piece of metal and it was starting to tear. Also got 2 axle straps. These are how they would be hanging in the stores. You should be able to find these in southern Missouri or all around the Midwest already. Pretty awesome packaging here and a really good product. This is a 2-foot by 2-inch ratchet strap. Also has the protective sleeve, and it has the very thick D-rings. So I can't wait to try out my Rytash straps and my Rytash axle straps. Let's go put them on the golf cart right now, and hopefully we'll have some happy hauling. All right, with the Rytash axle straps, toss it over your axle. Make sure that sleeve is on there protecting your strap, and it is. And you put your G-rings together like that, and you simply just hook your J-hooks to that and ratchet it to your trailer. So that makes going around stuff super easy. Also protects if you have like brake lines running across your axle tube. This won't really crush them, you know? J-hooks through there. Look how good that fits together. Okay, we got that. Good. All right, hook that to the D's. Got the double J and the double D. All right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's the Rytash straps doing their job. I think I'm probably going to order 2 more axle straps and 2 more ratchets because I would like to have 4 corners. For now, let's just use what we got, and we'll use our winch line just to kind of hold it forward. Sound good?
Yeah.
so excited.
I just
Happy?
still feel like when we get on it, it's like it still feels like it's gonna tip over.
Oh, and it's real.
Because the tires are so like bubbly and like.
When I last looked at the rear leaf spring bushings, they were like worn really bad.
Yeah.
And like there's rubber like coming out and looking all crappy. I just looked this morning. There's no rubber left. Our little Cruise, all the rubber fell out. It's so old, it just crumbled and
Wait,
went away.
so what does that mean for
There's no
the
leaf spring
drive?
bushings. It means that the leaf springs rock back and forth. It's exactly what the Pinto does.
It's like a no-nonsense know-how when he just crumbled that, like, airbag thing goes inside of the spring.
Yeah, it just crushed it.
Yikes.
Exactly. So are these loosening? Yeah, it's still pretty tight. Looks good. Yeah, this is great. Love it. Holding up good. Awesome. Happy hauling. Guys, we just came across whatever these are.
Is one a male and one's a female?
I have no idea.
Like the antlers are the male?
They're the same size and one's got antlers.
Wow, it looks like a cow and a deer had a baby.
Texas, because there's a lot of cattle.
Well, y'all got a good view up here. All right, let's go.
Probably a little hangout spot underneath the lift.
Yeah, right. If anybody needs any of these parts, comment down below or email me. Perfect condition. Love it. That was successful. Awesome. That's awful.
That is horrible.
We got work to do. You just gonna follow us? All right. Hannah, you want to ride? No.
No, I'm tipped.
We're gonna go slow.
Adios, amigos. Hasta la vista, baby. Jared, what in the world? And they're off.
What happened?
Just
Son, the whole tire's crooked.
what tire?
Here. You won't come loose?
The shock blew out. The shock blew out completely.
Swap sides with the beginning.
Yeah, Lily's sitting here.
They're gonna blow out the right one.
I saw that. Yeah. I could see it from a distance. It went like this.
That's hilarious. Yeah, this shock was completely collapsed.
Just went like this.
It's because I was sitting on that end.
Yeah. And
What's
then
it
I
trying to
was
say about me?
I was like, oh, they're gonna be walking back. Oh wait, and then I see you get on the other side and it like bounces out.
Dang.
Right there?
I don't know, Lily, maybe.
It was really funny.
That's funny. Dang it.
I'm glad nobody got hurt.
He doesn't know. Are they gonna jump? Jump, guys. I want to see them. There it is. It's wider than the ears.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really young buck.
Great.
He was 7. He was born here. Most of these bucks you see spending time here were born here.
Lily, you okay?
And it was such a comfortable ride, she fell asleep back here.
I was probably giving her motion sickness because the whole time's all.
Yeah.
Like riding away.
Did it just die while you were driving?
Well, I slowed down.
Yeah, it probably died just because it's too much load. You're good, bud. We're gonna do a little off-roading. Ow! I forget what that's called. It's like old man cactus, or I don't think it's ball cactus. That one's neat looking there. That one got me. We're kind of scoping out the neighbors' hidden Miata. They're hiding it behind a bunch of wood pallets and stuff. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Slow. Good job. Good driving. I mean, it looks like an MX-5. It looks new. It's hard to tell. All right, let's go. Yeah. Just watch the stumps and you'll be all right. Right over all this cactus. Jeez. Try to miss some of it. There you go. Oh. Papa's trying to grow those.
Right.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that.
Right here.
Yeah.
Just take it nice and slow. You're gonna crawl it, okay? Rock crawling, not rock racing. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Good job. Yeah. Well done. Hour. Dang. Can't believe this thing. It's unstoppable. Well done, son. Good driving. Like you've done that before. Oh, good driving, son. High five. Well done. Was it fun? What'd you think of it?
I like the off-roading.
Yeah, we just need to fix up that suspension. But are you really? Walking the tightrope. Walking the tight strap. Oh, you made it! A miracle. Anybody coming? They look good. Go left. How's it feel? Good? You want to drive this to school?
Yeah.
And drive this to your friends' houses? Yeah. You know, kids that drive this kind of stuff at y'all's age, they end up being good drivers of cars when they're 16. They already have experience, right? Your nose is red. You must be cold. Lily got upset that she couldn't drive the golf cart. We kind of forgot she hadn't driven it, so we're doing this again. That's good. Go ahead and turn it off. Go ahead and turn it off. Turn it up. Oh, you got it.
Lily, how did you learn how to drive? That's insane. Did you really drive that, or was that just Sam in a wig? That's an excellent job.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video. We really appreciate this free golf cart, the free engine, and this is just truly a huge blessing to our family to have this awesome golf cart that we could all cruise around on, take it on vacations, take it over here to my parents and have a good time. This thing is just great. It turned out really good. Also, a big thanks to Rytash. Really appreciate the straps, and I'm gonna order more because they're so good. They turned out perfect for what I need. So thanks for watching. Please, if you have any comments, comment down below. If you want to order yourself some Rytash straps, I'm going to put some links in the description. Also, give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook. Follow me on Instagram at TexasHillbillyJ. Check out our other channel, Texas Hillbilly Homestead. We'll put a link at the corner here. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to have some automotive stuff coming up. Stay tuned if you want to see some more content like this and more automotive stuff. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.